On today's show, we explore how to ditch Blue Monday for good and replace it with Red Carpet Monday, a fun, feel-good movement to bring colour, confidence and main character energy to the gloomiest day of the year. So grab your popcorn, get comfy and silence your inner critic because it's time to turn Blue Monday red and join the new national Red Carpet Monday movement. Welcome to the Movify Your Life show, the plot twist you've been waiting for. I'm your host, Jessica Grace Coleman, and through the Movify Your Life method, I'll show you how to step into the starring role of your story and create a life worth watching. Every Movify Monday, you'll learn how to turn everyday moments into unforgettable memories, activate your main character energy, and use cinematic tools to boldly chase your biggest dreams, like the movie star you truly are. Because when the credits roll, I want you to look back at your life like it's the greatest film ever made, full of meaning, magic, and most importantly, zero regrets. And because I truly believe everyone deserves to live an epic life fit for the big screen. So grab your popcorn, cue the music, and together, let's Movify your life.
Movify your life show begins. Lift your spirit, let joy rush in. Feel the magic in the roar. Step on stage and let's forward.
Welcome to the Movify Your Life show. I am your host, Jessica Grace Coleman, and today is a really special episode. It's a very important episode. It's all about this incredible movement I want to start, and I'm really excited to get into it. But before we get into it, every episode I start by saying what I've been watching recently and whether I would like to movify my life like it. And I have been watching A Man on the Inside, Season 2. Loved Season 1, loved Season 2 as well. All the characters, all the people who create it, amazing. Ted Danson is the main guy, and he is a PI, a sort of a retired guy who becomes a PI. And I really love it. I actually do love the idea of being a PI, so I would actually quite like to movify my life like this. But I do also know that a lot of PIs just have really boring cases like adultery and following people around and seeing if they're cheating on their other half. So that doesn't sound great. But I do love the idea of solving a mystery, and that's what this is all about. And also my favourite bit was that the actors who play Rosa Diaz and Pimento in Brooklyn Nine-Nine were sort of reunited on this show very briefly for one episode. They were in the same room, and I got very excited about that because I'm a huge Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan. So yes, recommend Man on the Inside on Netflix, and that's what I've been watching recently. Okay, so this episode is all about turning Blue Monday red and joining the National Red Carpet Monday movement. Now, what the hell am I talking about? Well, basically, I hate January. Let's just start there. Yeah, it's that time of the year again. Like, the Christmas decorations have come down, the sparkle, the glitter, the excitement of the festive season is gone. And if you live in the UK like me, the weather seems permanently stuck on grey and miserable. January hits hard. It's cold, it's dark, it's bleak, it's back to reality after lazing around, drinking mulled wine and eating cheese. So it's no wonder we all feel a bit flat. And then right in the middle of it all comes Blue Monday, which is supposedly the most depressing day of the entire year. Though if you dive into it, the person who came up with it basically just pulled it out of thin air. It doesn't actually mean anything. But people have taken it to heart. They think of Blue Monday as being this horrible thing that we need to just get through. It's depressing. It's a Monday. It's in January. It's after Christmas. It's blue. But here's the thing. I'm not having it. Not this year. Because I've decided it's time we take back that day, flip the script, and turn it into something worth celebrating. Yes, welcome to Red Carpet Monday, a joyful rebellion against the gloom where we bring back colour, confidence, and a touch of movie magic to mid-winter. Okay, so what actually is Blue Monday? Well, it wasn't invented by scientists or psychologists. Well, invented. It wasn't coined by scientists or psychologists. It was actually dreamed up, if the internet is to be believed, by a travel company back in 2005 as part of a marketing campaign to sell more holidays. And there is one guy that, the internet says came up with it, but I think he was working for the company. So they claim to have found a scientific formula that proved that one specific Monday in January, which if you're listening to this episode the day it comes out, is this day, right? The 12th of January. I'm just having a moment there where I'm doubting myself, so I'm going to Google it. Blue Monday, 2026. No, I don't mean the song. Oy, oy, oy. Come on, Google. Yeah, Monday the 19th of January is supposedly Blue Monday. And they basically said it's the most depressing day of the year because they factor in things like weather, debt after December, the time that's passed since Christmas, low motivation. It kind of sounds legit, except it was total nonsense. There's no real science behind it. It was just clever PR. So this is from a BBC article about Blue Monday. And it says the name was reportedly coined by psychologist Cliff Arnold in 2004. It falls on the third Monday in January every year. This has been disputed by others over the years. He came up with it after a holiday company asked him for a scientific formula for the January blues, which I know is a real thing. I'm not saying it isn't. Seasonal affective disorder. I get it. Big time. Every year. But the article then goes on to say how damaging this term can be for people who already suffer from anxiety, depression, panic attacks, all that kind of stuff, because labeling it this way doesn't help anyone, which I agree with. But here's the thing. Even if the formula was fake, the feeling it tapped into is very real. Many of us do struggle in January. Like I say, even if you don't have seasonal affective disorder, with the cold, the dark, the come down after Christmas, the weather is just shit. But that's exactly why I wanted to turn it around, reclaim it, and create Red Carpet Monday, because instead of accepting that we have to feel low or that we're expected to feel crap on this particular day in general, we can make a conscious choice to lift ourselves and each other up out of that mess. And this is kind of like a metaphor for life, because we can do this in our lives whenever we want as well, if we put the effort in. So if Blue Monday was invented to sell holidays, then I say it's time to sell something better. And this is coming from someone who loves travel. So what is that better? It is hope, joy, and yes, a little bit of razzle dazzle, because if a marketing campaign can convince the world to feel miserable on one day a year, which is just a horrible, horrible thing for any marketing campaign to do, then surely we, me, you, anyone we talk to, can convince the world to do the opposite. Yes, we can turn it into a celebration, a collective moment, a movement to add colour to the grey, sparkle to the dull, and confidence to the cold. So that's where Red Carpet Monday comes in. And it's your invitation to Movify the most miserable day of the year, to live it like the start of your own film, to inject some much needed razzle dazzle to a bleak, cold January, to roll out the metaphorical red carpet and just reclaim that day. So let's talk about how you can take part. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to reclaim Blue Monday, relabel it Red Carpet Monday, and spread the word. But there's more to it than that. There's actually like a formula I'm going to give you, and it's nothing to do with selling holidays, so don't worry. So it's my way of turning meh, which is the most perfect word to describe January in my opinion, into movie magic. So I want Red Carpet Monday to be like a turning point. Like even if you've been feeling shit for the first half of January, it doesn't have to continue. We can make it awesome. So I've come up with a Red Carpet Monday playbook. It's like the official checklist for Red Carpet Monday. It's fun, it's actionable, and it's really easy to join in with. So here we go. Number 1, very simple, wear red. On Red Carpet Monday, we wear red. Yes, that was a Mean Girls reference. So it could be a whole red outfit, or it could just be a red accessory. It could be a red jumper, a red scarf, a bold lipstick, a red tie, red socks. The idea is just to add colour, add confidence, add cinematic energy, and red screams all that. It also happens to be the Movify Your Life brand colour for all those reasons. You know, think red carpets, Hollywood, glamour. It's symbolic. It's like a rebellion against the greys of January. Like I just think of January as being grey. I think of winter in general in the UK as being grey. It's about wearing red, encouraging other people to wear red, going out there, adding some colour to the world when it most needs it. And as a bonus, you could share your own red outfit ideas or what you'll wear on the day. You could take a picture, you could put it on social media, spread it that way. Use the hashtag Red Carpet Monday. Let's go all in here. Number 2 is to blast an epic soundtrack. So this is all about like musical movie therapy. So you could create your Red Carpet Monday playlist. So this could include all your favorite movie themes, TV soundtracks, like songs from actual musicals or songs or tracks that make you feel like the star of your own life. So it could be like the soundtrack from The Greatest Showman, the main song from Legally Blonde, the movie, love it. The Rocky soundtrack, songs from La La Land, Mamma Mia, Mission Impossible, something that gets you going. share your playlists on social media. Use the hashtag Red Carpet Monday or hashtag Movify Your Life and just spread joy. Like, have it be a soundtrack that makes you get up and want to go out and do things. Like, who cares if it's a great January? We can still go and do epic fun things. Which leads me on to number 3, which is do something Movified. So I want to challenge you to do at least one thing on Red Carpet Monday that makes them feel like they're in a movie. I've just realized a massive error, by the way. If you're listening to this episode, it is not Red Carpet Monday. I told you it was. I was lying. Next Monday is Red Carpet Monday. I am releasing it. I'm actually recording this in December, which is why I'm so confused. So I was planning ahead and now I've just confused myself. So this is being released on the 12th, which is one whole week before Red Carpet Monday. If you're listening to it on the day it comes out, you've got 7 days to prepare yourself for Red Carpet Monday. Spread the word. Get your friends and family in on this. Use the hashtags Red Carpet Monday and Movify Your Life on social media. It's on the 19th. Today, if you're listening to it when it gets released, is the 12th. I'm recording it in December, way before Christmas. It's all very confusing. Okay, basically, 19th is the date you need to keep in mind. Oh dear. Okay, but on that day, I want you to do something Movified. It could be something huge. It could be booking that trip. It could be starting the side project or the business. It could be something small. It could be dancing in your kitchen. It could be taking yourself on a solo cinema date, singing in public, although for me that would be a huge thing. It could be trying something new. The key is to do something fun, bold, or outside your comfort zone that makes you feel like you're in a scene in a movie. So don't do something you do every day or every week. It has to be something new and novel and unique. And I really encourage you to film it, share it, and spread the joy using an upbeat or cinematic song from your soundtrack that you did in number 2. So Movify your day, Movify your Red Carpet Monday, Movify your life.
Okay, movie star, real talk. Are you tired of feeling like a background extra in your own life? Then it's time to step into the spotlight and activate your main character era. And I've got just the thing to help you do it. Grab my free Movie Star Alter Ego Starter Kit, your behind-the-scenes pass to creating the bold, brave, action-taking version of you who goes after their dreams like the star of a blockbuster. Inside, you'll discover how to design your alter ego, choose your transformational item, pick your theme song, and build the rituals and confidence cues you need to start living your life like the epic movie it was meant to be. So, if you're ready to rewrite your script, roll camera, and finally take the lead, head to movifyyourlife.com/free to download your free starter kit now. That's movifyyourlife.com/free. Your next scene starts today. And now, let's get back to the action.
And number 4 is to host your own red carpet movie night. So this could be the perfect way to end the day. So on Red Carpet Monday, preferably, because I want to make this whole movement apply to the day. But if not, do it that week, that weekend, whatever works for you. And it could be really cozy. It could be fun. It could be community building. You can do it online or in person. Things like Teleparty allow you to watch stuff online with your friends. I've been doing that ever since the pandemic, really. When we couldn't see anyone, kind of got into a habit of watching something every week with my friends who maybe don't live near me. Go all out, get twinkly lights, bring in the popcorn, fancy drinks, maybe themed snacks, your favourite films, uplifting motivational films, hopefully. You could add movie bingo cards, which I talked about when I did my movie mentory. You can find on YouTube. Go to movifyyourlife.com for all the details. You can turn it into a game, a drinking game, an eating game if you like. Watch a movie, make it special. And then you can even top it off with a fake awards show. Like if you're doing it in person with your friends or family, you could hand out awards. You can get fake Oscar trophies on YouTube. I have about 1 million of them because of Movify Your Life. You can give out things like best supporting pet, like best dramatic gesture, best friend. I don't know. It's all about joy, silliness, connection. It's basically the antidote to isolation and gloom and everything Blue Monday stands for. Screw you, Blue Monday. We're reclaiming it. We're doing Red Carpet Monday all the way. I'm getting excited. As I say, I'm recording this in December, so I'm thinking about all the cool things I could do on Red Carpet Monday when it actually comes out on the 19th, which I now remember. And I just want to say that those are the main points and the main things I would like you to do on Red Carpet Monday. But it is about fun and really razzle-dazzle, but it's not just about surface level fun. There's like a real heart to it. So Blue Monday isn't just like a gimmick. It was made up. It really has come to mean things to so many people. It resonates because so many people do struggle this time of year. Like I say, it's dark, cold, lonely, especially if you live on your own. Your motivation maybe has gone out the window because the weather really affects me. I don't know about you, but like I'm way more motivated in the spring and summer than I am going into winter. It's just a thing. It's not about like denying the darkness or pretending the weather isn't bleak. It's about creating light and fun on purpose. It's about community, colour, reclaiming joy. It's halfway through, more or less, January. Spring is coming. And while we can't control the weather or the season or time passing, we can choose to make our time cinematic and joyful no matter what time of year or what the weather is. So even if you're struggling with your mental health at this time of year, I get it. But even small bursts of joy, connection, music, colour, all the things Movify Your Life is all about can genuinely lift your mood and your energy. And that's what it's all about. It's about, we've come through a winter, maybe a hard, tough winter for some people. For some people, the festive season is really hard. I get it. But this is about reclaiming it. Reclaiming Blue Monday, reclaiming January, reclaiming the bleakness, and doing what we want to in life, because life is short and it should be fun and colourful and amazing. So this year we are not having a Blue Monday, we're having a Red Carpet Monday, and I want you to join in. I want you to do the things I mentioned in this episode. I want you to post on social with the hashtag Red Carpet Monday, hashtag Movify Your Life, hashtag Main Character Energy. You can tag me on Instagram, I'm at Movify Your Life. Please share your reels, your posts, I'd love to see them. I want you to share your playlists with me, your outfits, your movie night setups, what you got out of Red Carpet Monday, just what it means to you, anything like that. I would love to hear about it. And encourage other people too. Encourage your friends, family, work colleagues. If you're in school, your like schoolmates. Just like imagine that like you're walking down the high street or walking down your school corridor or your work corridor and everyone is wearing red that day. And they're smiling and they're listening to epic music and they're planning their movie night for that evening. That's the energy we're going for. That's what I want it to become. And I realize movements like this, annual days, you can pay to get annual days on calendars and things online. And it can take years for something like this to take off. But I'm going to do it every year, damn it. I'm going to encourage people to reclaim Blue Monday and have Red Carpet Monday every year, 19th of January. And we're going to see how far we can take this. So I really appreciate you listening to this. And I really hope you go for the Red Carpet Monday, because life isn't meant to be lived in shades of blue. Not mentioning shades of grey, shades of blue. It's meant to be lit by the glow of the spotlight. And it's meant to be lived in bold, razzle-dazzle, Hollywood glamour, red carpet red. So grab your red lipstick or your red tie or your red jacket, cue your soundtrack, and step into your next epic scene. Let's make Red Carpet Monday a global premiere of joy and awesomeness. So yes, I got a bit carried away there, but basically this January, especially when Blue Monday rolls around, don't let it like steal your joy, because it was just some random dude who came up with it. And we can reclaim it for our own. Yeah, let's just do it, because life isn't meant to be lived like in grey bleakness, even if the weather is grey and bleak. So step into your next scene, take a deep breath, and strut down that red carpet, metaphorical or real, like the star you were born to be. Because I believe it is up to us to make life what we want it to be. And I do not want it to be blue. I want it to be red. So thank you for listening. Please share this episode if it resonated with you at all. If you know anyone who suffers from seasonal affective disorder or the January blues, please, 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 please send this on. I really want to share this far and wide. Thank you for listening. And until next Movify Monday, I will see you on the red carpet.
Thank you so much for listening to the Movify Your Life show. Before you go, don't forget to sign up for the Main Character Memo mailing list at movifyyourlife.com/list for exclusive tips, treats, and behind-the-scenes magic. And if you enjoyed this episode, I would really appreciate it if you could please subscribe, leave a review, or share this podcast with a friend. Let's spread that Movify message far and wide, because everyone deserves to live an epic life fit for the big screen. I'll see you next week for another Movify Monday. Until then, that's a wrap.